Hello, welcome to day 5 of Polarthon. Hello, how you doing? My hair is a mess. I went to sleep with it wet last night and just haven't been bothered to do anything with it. And I think I'm just gonna roll with it today. So, deal with that. But it is day 5, it's Friday. This week is absolutely flying by. It goes so quick. I can't believe it's going to be over soon. Like, it's the weekend tomorrow. I'm not ready for that. That means I go back to work on Monday. I'm not ready for that. But, that is how time goes. It passes, unfortunately. But it is Friday. It's about 2:30. I have had a really slow start to the day. Haven't done any sprints yet today. I'm going to do some Instagram ones shortly, but I think we're going to kind of take a chill day with the YouTube sprints. Maybe do some later, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little Instagram one, just me, to get some reading done there. I feel like I am not really as active on Instagram as I could be, so I'm gonna go over there shortly. But day 5, I am starting book number 5, and book number 5 for me is Echo North by Joanna Ruth Meyer. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. She dreamed of the wood and the wolf who was trapped there, but follows a young girl called Echo. Her world falls apart when her father leaves for the city and mysteriously disappears. Believing he's lost forever, Echo is shocked to find him half frozen in the winter forest 6 months later, guarded by a strange talking wolf. The same creature who attacked her as a child. The wolf presents Echo with an ultimatum. If she lives with him for 1 year, he will ensure her father makes it home safely. But there is more to the wolf than Echo realises. In his enchanted house beneath a mountain, each room must be sewn together to keep the home from unravelling. And something new and dark and strange lies behind every door. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's quite a standard Beauty and the Beast retelling. But for some reason, this has really called to me. I think the title gets me. I've seen it compared to Northchild, but again, Northchild is a bit of a Beauty and the Beast retelling, so I can see that comparison. The cover is just gorgeous, and I'm excited to dive in. It is the longest book that I will have tackled, at 390 pages. Do we reckon I can still finish this one in a day? I mean, it is book 5, so technically this is the last book I have to read in order to complete my own readathon. But it would be nice to do more than that. If I could do 7 books, that'd be insane. I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be insane. Let me just check the page counts of the other books that I have read. Ember and the Ice Dragons was 357. So yeah, this is just a little bit longer than that. But yeah, hopefully I can get some solid reading done and fingers crossed fly through this whole thing today. That would be ideal. We shall see if that happens. So yeah, gonna dive into that. Of course, I have my sneak, my blizzard, the glittery one getting me through. I've been having like 2 sneaks a day this week, and I feel good for it. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on with doing an Instagram live shortly, so let's see how day 5 treats us. Hello, it is a little bit later on. I have made progress in Echo North. I started it on an Instagram live, and I'm now chilling, reading, and I'm up to page 104. It is very Beauty and the Beast. This is what we were expecting. Very traditional Beauty and the Beast. I do like... There's a bit of a twist on that with the forest being a prison sort of thing, not just a curse on the beast. Like, the forest is a prison that is trapping some sort of evil queen. Not entirely sure. Echo, our main character, hasn't quite got it all worked out yet, but I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. I don't know, like, I thought I was going to enjoy it, but when I said I was reading it, a few people were like, oh, I didn't like that one, oh, I unhauled that one, so it kind of lowered my expectations a little bit, and I thought, oh, maybe it's not going to be for me, but I am really enjoying it, and I can see the similarities between this and Northchild, both being Beauty and the Beast retellings, but even then, there are more similarities between this and Northchild, I think, and I think that she does acknowledge Edith Patu, which introduced me to East of the Sun and West of the Moon. Maybe it's more a retelling of that. I don't know the story of East of the Sun and West of the Moon. Maybe I need to read that, because I am not familiar. There's a lot of, like, traditional fairy tales that I don't know that these things are retellings of that I just can't pick up on. Like, I've just seen in the acknowledgements of this that she talks about being indebted to Edith Patu and East of the Sun and West of the Moon, as well as Diana Wynne-Jones for a retelling she did of Tam Lin, and I'm not familiar with that story either, so I don't know where all of the different inspirations come from. I just see a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but I acknowledge that there's clearly more retellings in here than I'm aware of, but I definitely think that East of the Sun and West of the Moon is something that I should know, because it's also what Northchild is a retelling of, less so than Beauty and the Beast. I just see Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. I need to do some research in what that's actually about, I think. But, long story short, I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm having fun. And I am now over 100 pages in, so going well. I will update you more later on. Hello. I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a little while, but I have about 100 pages left of Echo North, and I have fallen absolutely in love with this book, and I think it's the retelling that I love so much. I think I've already mentioned I went in saying that it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. It's not. It's a East of the Sun, West of the Moon retelling? Yeah, East of the Sun, West of the Moon. And I've not read the original of that, but I know that Northchild is also an East of the Sun, West of the Moon retelling with Beauty and the Beast elements similar to this. And I love that, and I love this. So I have decided that when I finish this, I'm going to read the original East of the Sun, West of the Moon by Peter someone, I can't remember his name, and it's Norwegian, so I would just not be able to pronounce it. I should look that up. But I've downloaded the Kindle book of that. It was like 99p or something. So after I finish this, I'm gonna actually read the original and not compare, because that's not what I want to do, but I am falling in love with this, and I love Northchild. And they're both retellings of the same story, East of the Sun, West of the Moon, which makes me think I should probably read the original, because I'm probably going to love it. And if these are some of my favourite retellings, I need more retellings of it, because I love it. So I'm going to read the original after I finish this, but I am really, really loving this so much. And I'm just so excited to continue. I've finished that chapter. I should be on this next page. So I'm on page 301. I think there are 389, 389 pages. So I have 89 pages left to go. But I'm in love. Absolutely in love. I think this is going to be my favourite book of the week. I mean, the week's not over, but I think this is going to be my favourite book of the week, and I'm so glad that I had this hunch that I wanted to get my hands on it and read it this week, because I'm in love. and I now regret getting the paperback and not the hardback. But the hardback was like £15 and the paperback was like £6. So, but yeah, I've just fallen in love. So I'm having a really good time. It's great. Doing some Polarthon sleepover sprints on Gavin's channel. He's got this ambient noise going on with the cute background. It's the cutest thing. I'm having a fantastic time. And I'm so close to finishing my book. And now I can see people saying hi to the vlog in the comments. Say hi to the vlog.
Oh, what a gold man, you know.
Jade is vlogging. They can see. They know. They keep calling me out for this. Gavin's got no idea. But they know. But yay! Gavin, you rude thing. Hello, I'm still sprinting with Gav, but I've just finished Echo North and I absolutely loved this. I think I have a thing for East of the Sun, West of the Moon retellings because this was incredible. This was beautiful. I loved this. And I loved Northchild, which is retelling of the same thing, as I've already said. So good. I loved it. I've put it through core pile. Favourite book of the week, highest core pile rating of the week so far, coming out at 9.43, which is a 5-star. Gave it a 9 for characters, 10 for atmosphere, 10 for writing, 9 for plot, 9 for intrigue, 9 for logic, and 10 for enjoyment. Adored this so very much. So yeah, 5 stars for this. I've had the most amazing time reading. I'm so happy that I followed that little hunch I had that I should get my hands on this and read it this week because I absolutely adored it. So I'm really pleased with this. Thrilled that I read it, thrilled that I loved it, and a little bit annoyed with myself for not getting the hardcover, but the paperback is still lovely. It is a beautiful book as well. But yeah, I love this so much. 5 stars. 5 stars. I acknowledge that it might not be for everyone, and if anything, it's perhaps a little bit romancy for me. Like, I'm not into romance, but I'm into this. I'm into this very much. And I want more East of the Sun, West of the North retellings. So if you know any, let me know. Because I think it's my very niche retelling preference. So if you have any retellings of that you think I should read, let me know. But until I read more retellings of it, I'm gonna read the original of it. Or, I say the original, it's probably been translated because I'm pretty sure it's Norwegian, but I have an ebook of East of the Sun, West of the Moon, a Norwegian folktale. This is by, I don't know how you pronounce the O with the line through it. Let me Google that.
Heter Kristin Asbjørnsen. Heter Kristin Asbjørnsen.
Asbjørnsen?
Heter Kristin Asbjørnsen. Heter Kristin Asbjørnsen.
I can't even attempt that. I'm assuming that's a Norwegian accent that I do not have.
Heter Kristin Asbjørnsen.
Asbjørnsen? I'm trying. But it's by that guy, and I think that... Oh, my laptop's having a crisis. But, yeah, I have the actual story on my iPad. So I'm going to read that now, and then probably look up more retellings of this, because I need more of them in my life. But if you have any, let me know. But yeah, 5 stars for that. I'm now going to read this, and I will come back to you with more thoughts on that when I've read it. It's not very long, so hopefully it shouldn't take me very long. So I will see you again shortly. Hello again. It is later. I have finished East of the Sun, West of the Moon. Is that what it's called? Wow, I keep thinking I'm getting that wrong. It literally was like 20 pages long. It took like no time at all to get through, and it was very much what I was expecting it to be based on the retellings that I've read. Like, it was a classic short fairy tale, 20 pages, this happened, that happened, etc. Family is poor, bear comes to family and says, if you give me your youngest daughter, I will make you as rich as you are poor. And long story short, they agree, or the family agrees, they persuade the daughter. The daughter goes to live with the bear. Family is rich. She grows lonely and wants to visit her family. The bear agrees that she can go and visit her family, but she should not talk to her mother alone because her mother will tell her to do something that will make both her and the bear unhappy. She goes back, talks with her mother alone. After trying to avoid it, she was unable to avoid it, and her mother tells her that she must look at the bear at night, because every night when she blows the candle out at night, she's in bed, a man joins her in bed, and the mother says, you need to look at this is the bear's night form, you need to look upon his face, but don't drip any of the hot wax on him. So she goes back, the bear's like, did you speak to your mom? And she's like, no, I didn't. And then the night comes and the bear joins her in bed. She lights the candle, looks upon his face, drops the wax onto it, and that is like the worst thing, because she needed to stay with the bear for 1 year without looking upon his human form in order to break the curse, because he's been cursed by a like troll, and now by seeing his face at night, she's ruined the chances of breaking that curse. If she'd just lived with him for a year without seeing his human form, she could have broken the curse, but she's ruined that. So the troll queen takes the bear as the prince back to the troll castle, which is east of the sun, west of the moon. And the bear prince has to marry one of the troll people, and the girl goes to rescue him by cleaning a shirt. So very basic fairy tale, but I'm glad that I've now read it. It's made me realise that Northchild is a more true retelling than Echo North is. This has more creative differences, there's more to this plot than that. But I've loved the retellings I've read of this. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to rate the fairy tale. I'm not going to count that as a book I've read and rate the fairy tale. That seems ridiculous. But I now see the retelling, like I get it, I see it. And I've enjoyed this today is the main point of this. So yeah. 5 stars for this. Glad I've learnt that what the like origin story is and actually read that. But yeah, I feel like today's vlog's probably been a bit of a mess. I feel like I've been really chatty, but fingers crossed it's not too ridiculous. I should really just get this wrapped up. So this is the end of this vlog. It is now like 2 AM, so should be the end. So we're going to wrap this up. But thank you ever so much for hanging out with me for day 5 of Polarthon. I hope that the readathon is still going well for you. I cannot quite believe that there's only 2 days left. Fingers crossed I can get 2 more reads done in those 2 days and keep it at a book a day. That would be absolutely insane. That is what I'm really hoping for. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope the readathon is treating you well. As usual, let me know down below how you're doing, what you've been reading, what your favourite book of the readathon so far is. Mine is definitely Echo North. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.